Forget boring mashed potatoes. Today I will share with you 3 rules that every German grandmother whispered while the pot with the potatoes was boiling. You will end up with a rich and fluffy mash that contains one special ingredient that changes everything. Rule number 1. Potatoes. The choice and the preparation is the key. In English-speaking countries, choose russets or Yukon Gold. But if you stumble upon German Gunda or Linda, don't think twice, grab them as there were tickets to Oktoberfest. Starchy potatoes means higher starch content, which makes them easier to break down and to mash after cooking. In terms of measurements, 1 kilo of starchy potatoes is enough to feed 4 people. If you are making mashed potato as a side, of course. So now let's get into cooking. Peel the potatoes with a vegetable peeler. And yes, I've treated myself with a new peeler from Victorinox. I will link it down below. This one is really sharp, like a Swiss Army knife. Do you see how I put the raw and peeled potatoes into the pot with cold water? Yes, you also need to do that, especially when you peel potatoes ahead of time. In the cold water, your potatoes are safe and sound, as it protects them from browning quickly and keeps them fresh longer until they're ready to be processed further. Then speed up the potatoes into chunks to speed up the cooking process. Now we're gonna add fresh water to the pot. 2.5 liters of water should be enough to cover the potatoes. Now it's time to add salt and the potatoes to the pot. Cover the pot with a lid and bring it to a boil. Lower the heat to low, but ensure that the water is still simmering, and cook until the potatoes are tender enough to be pierced with a fork. In the meantime, I'm taking butter and milk out of the fridge so that they can come to the room temperature. This way, they will combine nicely when stirring. Drain the potatoes well. Now we will add milk. If you like, you can warm up your milk. Warm milk creates fluffier mash. I actually skipped that. My milk is already at room temperature and that's enough for me. And now it's the time for butter. Rule number 2. Use the right tools. For fluffy and airy mash, use the potato ricer. And if you don't mind having small chunks in your mash, use the potato masher. I will link my favorite tool below. Then mash the potatoes while they're still hot. Rule number 3. Final touches and a secret ingredient. Your potato mash usually requires another teaspoon of salt. So we're gonna add that. If you're not sure about it, taste the mash before adding the salt. And here's the German twist, nutmeg. I have here my nutmeg grater with a compartment for the nutmeg, and I grate the nutmeg into potatoes a few times. Stir the potatoes very gently and you are good to go. Starchy potatoes, room temperature milk and gentle folding. Those 3 tricks separate the gluey from the glory. And nutmeg makes this perfect side dish German. Don't forget to visit my cooking blog for the written recipe. I hope that you're gonna give this recipe a try, and don't forget to let me know what you paired it with. If you would like me to review a potato ricer and a potato masher, let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this recipe, hit like and subscribe to my channel for more German classic, and share this video with your foodie friend.